Welcome back, guys. Another Big 12 matchup. Number 7th ranked Baylor taking on the 4-3 Oklahoma State Cowboys. 2-1 in the conference for the Cowboys and 2-0 for the Bears. The Cowboys are coming off 40-plus game wins, 2 in a row, and Baylor, of course, is undefeated, looking to go 3-0 in the conference. Garmin, 8-3 touchdowns to interceptions, and then David Downs, 11-5. And the turnovers is what has been the issue, and they squeaked out a close one against Kansas State last week, but they win, and they took down Walker's former head coach back at South Alabama, and that was a sweet victory for Noah Walker, and the run game has been dominant. Chuck Linwood is just on a roll. He is unstoppable, thanks also to the offensive line, one of the top in the nation. They also give David Downs the time he needs to throw as well, so it should be a good game, good matchup. Baylor is the favorite to win this one. Ranked 7th. They were unranked, by the way, starting the season. They've worked their way all the way up to the top 10. The Cowboys get the ball first, and he completes that one, breaks the tackle, and just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Another pass play, and he gets it and completes it to a receiver who was just wide open. 3rd down. Baylor had trouble stopping Kansas State in the second half of that game. And let's see what they do with this game. He breaks a few tackles, but not enough. Langford just 2 yards short of the first down. Baylor's defense gave up 34 points to Kansas State and would look like a comeback, but they held their ground. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They get it. Dax Garmin gets the first down. They're in Baylor territory. 3rd and 5. Got the running back in motion. Good protection, and he finds him for another completion. Runs over a defender, picking up 16 yards. 1st and 10. It's a run play right up the middle. Gets the first down, and they are within just a few yards, 6 yards actually, from the end zone. So let's see what they do here. Quarterbacks can keep it, but he's tackled there on 3rd down, and he can't get it. Only 2-yard gain. They're going to have to go for 3. Yes, they will. And they're going to be on the board first, and they do get it. And now time for a studio update. Marshall against Kansas State. And Kansas State loses by 4. That's 2 straight losses. And Marshall on a 6-game win streak. Ranked 21st. They beat UCF last week. I didn't show the ending to that game, but they did win. And he completes it to B.J. Allen on 3rd and 6. It's a big gain. 1st and 10. On the play action. And he finds Gus Penning. 2 defenders bring him down. 2nd and 8. This is a nice drive. They're moving right up the field in big chunks. And here's Linwood. He gets the first down after 11 yards. He's brought down. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. It's 3-0. And here is David Downs connecting with Rhodes. Just short of the end zone. 13 yards. 1st and goal. Let's see what the Bears have up their sleeve. And it's David Downs. He's going to take it into the end zone himself. Just gets leveled in the end zone there, and they are up. Another studio update. Oregon against USC. It's a close one in the 4th quarter. 7:27 left, and Oregon is up by 3. USC ranked 1st. They have been dominant this season. Oregon is they're no scrubs though. And here is Brandon Shepard bringing it in for 24 yards. That was really impressive, keeping both feet in, showing he's NFL ready. Defender was all over him on that one. 2nd and 4. And here is the screen pass. He completes it. And that's a big gain by the Cowboys. 17 yards. 3rd and 10. Connects with his receiver again. 22 yards. 2nd and goal. Let's see if the Cowboys can get into the end zone. Here's the quarterback. He's going to keep it. He gets hit hard. 4-yard loss. It's 3rd and goal. They have to play it smart here, and the pressure's coming, and they do bring him down for a big sack. Xavier Phillips with the first sack of the game. On 4th down, they're going to go for 3, and they do get it, and it's a 1-point game. Another studio update. Memphis takes down Temple. It is an upset. Temple gets their first loss of the season. Memphis wins by 10. 6 seconds left to go in the first quarter, most likely the last play. And here's Linwood. Gets the blocking he needs. Stiff arms the defender. He pushes him out of bounds. He gets the first down, and that's going to end the first quarter. Baylor is up by 1. This is not unusual. They usually start out slow in the beginning, but they do find their rhythm, and they do eventually dominate. Milwaukee's offense just needs some time to get going. And here is Devin Chaffin right up the middle for 8 yards. It's clear that the running game is their strength. And here is David Downs. He's going to keep it to get the first down, 5 yards. Got Rhodes in motion. Downs steps back, and he connects with Gus Penning for another first down. No answer here for Baylor. From Oklahoma State, there's Devin Chaffin getting the first down on a play action right there. 2nd and 6. Here's David Downs, and nearly picked off, but Robbie Rhodes somehow hauls it in for a big touchdown, 28 yards. Quite the effort there by Rhodes. Studio update, and USC remains #1 and undefeated, taking down Oregon 35-31, crushing their upset hopes. And back to this 3rd and 8 for the Cowboys to see if Baylor can make a stand. And they do. Completes the pass, but 3 yards short of the first down. Baylor is going to get it back. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Here's David Downs, and makes the defender spin around, but the same defender brings him down after a 12-yard gain. 3rd and 7. David Downs sees something and nearly picked off. And that's his first incomplete pass of the game. He was 9 for 9. And the Cowboys get it back at the 26-yard line. And here's the quarterback. And it hits the ground. No one gets that one. 4th down. Baylor gets it back after a near interception. There's David Downs, and he connects with Robbie Rhodes. He's still on his feet. He's going to stiff arm the defender enough to get him in the end zone. His 2nd for the game. Both touchdowns to Robbie Rhodes. And he is doing well after the catch. Very reliable. Another studio update. San Diego State with a minute 45 left in the second quarter. Upset alerts. Upset alerts all over the country. Baylor has a big lead though, 21-6, and they do get the first down for Oklahoma State. 1st and 10, and he gets brought down for a sack. Dax Garman. 3rd and 17. This is a big, and they're going to decide to run the ball. Make Baylor use a timeout, but plenty of time left on the clock. A minute 23. 1st and 10. And here is B.J. Allen jumping up to bring that one in. 16 yards. They're in Oklahoma State territory, and he connects with Gus Penning for a big one. 19. 51 seconds. Plenty of time. Here's David Downs. He's going to pitch it off to Shock Linwood. He's going to get in the end zone. Yes, he does. Tripped up, but he's in. He gets his touchdown of the game. Shock Linwood. We haven't seen much of him. It's been mostly passing. But this team does play towards their strength. 28-6. 1st and 10. And he does bring it in. Gets a first down. 2nd and 10. 35 seconds left to go. Deep down the field. He connects with his receiver. That's a big one. He breaks a tackle. Almost breaks another one out to about the 10-yard line. 10 seconds. 3rd and 19. Let's see what Oklahoma State does here. Good protection. And he throws this one away. And that brings on 4th down. Let's see what they do. They're going to go for it. Disappointed, but they do get the 3 points. 28-9. And that's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. 28-9. Baylor is up big. Ranked 7th. They want to hold on to that. They are hoping for no upsets here. And it's been good. It's been mostly passing by Baylor, though. Not much rushing. We haven't seen much of Linwood, but we've seen plenty from Robbie Rhodes, their top wide receiver. He's been really good after the catch and does enough to get into the end zone. And the defense for Baylor only allowing 9 points, all of them field goals. And they are doing their job after getting lit up by Kansas State. It looks like they're back into championship form. This team has just been amazing all year, and they intend to keep that streak going. 192 yards and 80 rushing. Oklahoma State does have 172. and they have more time to play. No turnovers for either team, but Baylor is winning. Making Oklahoma State one-dimensional is what's hurting Oklahoma State. 2nd and 11, and here's Shock Linwood. He starts off the third quarter, and that's 19 yards. 2nd and 9. It's a screen pass to Linwood, and let's see if he gets the blocking. Yes, he does. One defender to beat, and he just gets him. 1st and 10, and here's David Downs, and he lobs it up, and it's picked off by Morris. He just shot that one in, and he gets pushed out of bounds. First turnover of the game. We saw something similar happen against Kansas State, which gave them the spark they needed, and he's nearly brought down for a sack, but gets it off for a first down. 2nd and 4. Here is the running back, and he gets the first down. That's Sean Langford. 3rd and 5. They're in Baylor territory. Let's see if Baylor can get a stop, and they get the first down, just barely. 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 8. Oklahoma State has new energy. It's a screen pass, and they do push him out. They don't get the first down, but they're in range for a field goal, and they do get it, and that's going to be another 3 points. Another studio update, plenty of those today, and it's a close one. Texas and TCU, both 4-2, and it's a 5-point game. 1st and 10. And here is David Downs. He's going to keep it. Breaks free from a tackle. Still on his feet. Brought down around midfield. 24-yard gain. 28-12. Here's David Downs. He can't get it out of his hand quick enough. He's brought down for a big sack. 2nd and 19. Defender came off the edge. Unblocked. And here's Linwood. And he's a fast one. It's a big gain, and he's pushed out around the 23. 1st and 10. The screenplay worked to perfection, and he lobs it into the end zone for Corey Coleman. 23-yard touchdown. Baylor's on the board once again. And with this, they make this a 35-12 game. A minute 54 left in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if Oklahoma State can make some magic happen. They do get the first down. And again, they're moving the ball, but they can't get any touchdowns. Constantly going for 3 points. They get the first down. Defender gets stiff-armed, but he's brought down eventually. 3rd and 13. It's a screen pass. We've seen plenty of those today. And the running back is trying to get it, but he's pushed out. Someone is hurt. They don't get the first down. Someone is down, and that is Dax Garman. 234 yards. They're going to go for 3. It's a long field goal, and they fall short. Looked like it wasn't even close. They're down big, and Baylor is up big, and he gets the blocking he needs. Still on his feet, one man to beat. And he can't quite get in the end zone, but that's a 48-yard rush. And they're up big, and Shock Linwood still dominating on his feet. Corey Coleman deep in the end zone. Robbie Rhodes with a couple touchdowns. We haven't seen much of him this half of the game. We've seen more of Linwood. But 3rd and 7. Let's see if Baylor can get on the board. Downs is going to run out to the right. 3rd and 7. Let's see what he does. And just inches short, but they decide they're going to go for 3. And they do put up 3 points. 38-12. 6:43. Oklahoma State is down big. Quarterback's going to keep it. That's the backup, Kendrick Parker. He's brought down big by Terrell Burt. No first down conversion. And here's Baylor with the ball, and they're going to try to just milk the clock. And there's Devin Chaffin right up the middle. 13 yards. We got the backups in the game. Russell under center. 2nd and 16. And it's picked off by Jones. Not a time where you want to see a pick. 2nd of the game for Baylor. 5 minutes left to go. Let's see if things will get interesting or not. 3rd and inches. Got a man in motion. And he completes for the first down. He's still not down yet. And Baylor's Chaffin is out for 7 weeks, a pectoral tear. And that's a big loss by Baylor, but they still have Linwood. And Devin Chaffin did get the job done when he needed to. Out for 7 weeks. could be the remainder of the season. 3rd and 6, but no Walker always does make it work, and it hits the ground. Miscommunication there. 4th and 6, 3:16 left to go, and he's brought down for a sack. Defender came like a missile right through that offensive line and brings down Parker. And Garmin is also out for 9 weeks. The Cowboys also lose their starting quarterback, and Walsh, who was their actual first star quarterback, he's out too. So they're down 2 starting quarterbacks. It's tough for Oklahoma State. And here's Hawthorne getting the first down. 300 yards passing for Baylor, and that will do it. They take the knee, and this one is in the books. And Baylor remains undefeated. Oklahoma State gets another loss, and Baylor remains undefeated in the conference and their overall record. 7th overall, and that could change next week. They could move further up. And Shock Linwood, 183 yards, 1 touchdown. He's been averaging a touchdown a game. And player of the game, David Downs, gets it done on his feet and through the air. 15 of 18, very, very accurate today. Turned that around from what we saw last week. They dominated in all aspects of the game except for turnovers, and defensive player of the game was Xavier Phillips with a sack. David Downs, 279, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 83% completion rate, and Linwood over 100 yards on 13 carries. He's averaged 9.1 today, and the ball, as usual, spread around with the Rhodes leading, 88 yards and 2 touchdowns. Next week, Baylor takes on one of the newcomers in the Big 12, UCF. Stay tuned, guys.